Where does that one go?
It's you.
Några kan Aldas Kosken Nortyard. I'm outside late at night again. It's the weirdest fog out here. It's so thick. Just thought it was kind of neat. Good morning. There's always so much going on at lunchtime between getting food ready, getting the video up, the kids wanting to show me what they've done this morning, whether it was school or whether it was playing. It's a fun time, but it's a lot going on.
Luke, what's going on?
It can't be okay.
The bear's crying.
Yeah.
Do you want me to give it a hug and make it better?
Mm-hmm.
Let me hug the bear better. Oh, bear. Does Lukey need a hug?
Yeah.
Yeah. This morning I've really been spending most of the morning cleaning the house. So right now I'm about to Old English all of my cabinets. They're looking a good bit better now. I'm not sure when we're doing Thanksgiving and all that with the family, so I'm trying to get everything picked up and cleaned up so it'll be nice and clean. I need to clean out the windowsills, but right now we're under air quality warnings. The smoke's coming down here from the fires, and I don't really want to open up the windows and let all that in, and I don't really want to be out in it because I am a bit congested still. I'm wearing my junky, this is my cleaning shirt, my I don't care if I get chemicals on it shirt, so excuse that please. Find which one it goes with. Where does it fit? What is that? Say heart. Where does that one go?
It's you.
It's a circle.
Circle. That's with you.
Yeah, that fits there, you're right. Gotta turn it.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a square.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
The boosted time. Yeah, you did it.
You did it!
Yes.
Good job. You keep track of all of my sorrows. You have collected all of my tears in your bottle. You have recorded each one in your book. Psalm 56:8. Quick, I need you to name all the feelings you can think of.
Happy, sad, funny, bad, happy for someone.
Yes. So, mad, glad, sad, afraid, shy, excited, sick, lonely, tired. These are all words that describe feelings. Feelings swirl around inside of you. You never know which one is going to pop up. Sometimes you might think, nobody knows how I feel, but God knows. He keeps track of all of your feelings, and the Bible says He even collects your tears. So the next time an unpleasant feeling pops up, call on God. He knows how you feel, and He will help you.
Good job.
Let me see, what did you do? Ta-da, you did it.
Again.
Good job, buddy.
Without even your help. Again?
You're going to do it again?
Yeah.
Somehow we got really behind on our special sounds, Olivia did, so that's what we're going to be working on today. It's going to take a while. I'm driving down the road, but I'm going everywhere.
Swamp.
This is a type of plant. Good.
And board says flip
If you go outside and you bury something, you would bury it into the...
dot
I'm spinning my chair.
12.
Good. Say it's bedtime. Get in bed.
Okay.
Boom.
Ouch.
Ouch. What?
I'm sorry.
The only time he gets that nowadays is now in bed. Night night. School hasn't been going that great today. Olivia's been stuck on the sound oi. It's coming out as O or ah or every other sound. I'm having Lauren work with her. I've found if you kind of switch up who's teaching every now and then, it helps them a lot. So that's what we're trying. Don't you hate it when you run out to the mailbox just to find a bunch of junk mail that you can throw straight in the trash can? It's beautiful out today. I wish I could open the windows, but it is a little bit smoky. Kind of has a scent to it out here. Not a good one. I'm about to start working on dinner. We're having leftovers, but I was going to do some roasted potatoes in the oven because that sounds yummy. We have been talking for a long time with the kids about how this year we're going to do less for Christmas. Every year we have just seemed to go overboard. It's like, let's get them more things. And it's taken over way too much. And we're not going to continue doing that because that's not what Christmas is about. We want to teach them about the love of God and just appreciating Christ more. And if all they're really looking forward to is getting a bunch of presents, I'm not saying that's how they are. By all means, no, they know what Christmas is about. But I think the priority has shifted a little bit too much. I mean, if you ask Olivia what she's excited about Christmas, she'll go, it's Jesus' birthday and I want to do a cake and all this stuff. We're just trying to make sure that it's balanced. And last year and the year before, I don't think it was balanced. We just went way overboard because we never buy the kids anything at all during the year. We rarely get toys and that type of thing throughout the year. Birthdays and Christmas is pretty much it. We're just trying to be more balanced this year. They're each getting one big present probably and some smaller stuff, but nothing crazy. And we're trying to make sure that everything that we're getting them is something that they really, really want. Instead of being, oh, look at that looks so cool. They love that. And it not being something that's really great. Our goal is to do better this year. You're done. You're too fast. It looks right. Good job, kiddo. I haven't eaten today, and I've got to get out of that habit because it's just not good for you not to eat. I'm trying to make sure I'm drinking plenty because I'm afraid of kidney stones, and even that's not happening the way it should. So I need Matthew to start holding me accountable more to that because I don't take good care of myself. I need to share something about Lauren. Yesterday I had mentioned that she was just going through a rough time with just being tired and just not doing that good. Today, she's doing so much better. You want to know what we did? Put her to bed at 8:30. You feel better today?
But I didn't go to sleep until 11.
But you were resting still. I think you did so much better. Today, you've been in a good mood. Now, show me what you just did. She can move her hairline. How do you do that?
I'm not moving my hairline. I'm moving near my ears, which when I move right there, it'll make my entire right there move. And how do I do that?
Yes.
I have one towel.
Thanks, Lauren. This child has control over everything. She can cross her eyes all sorts of funny directions. That's Matthew's doing there. She can wiggle her ears.
I can move just one of them.
You can wiggle one ear at a time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna wiggle this one. I'm gonna wiggle this one.
You're a very talented girl. What about your nose? I can't do that. Okay, here's the poll. Can you wiggle your nose like this? How do you do that?
I have one towel.
This is me trying. I look so stupid.
Like, can you move just one ear at a time?
I can't wiggle my ears at all, Lauren.
Can you wiggle just, if you could, do you think you could just wiggle one at a time? Daddy can't even move just one at a time.
No. Matthew has the ability to control all sorts of facial muscles because he had too much boredom for a couple of days in his childhood or something. I don't know.
Boredom?
When you're bored. But he can do all sorts of strange things that I'm like, can't do it. Like, let me wiggle my ears. I wiggled them. Wink, Lauren. She has the cutest wink on the planet.
Stop.
Well, since the sweet potatoes didn't work out, I'm going to be making roasted, just regular potatoes. We like to do them, you cut them up, you dice them up kind of, like half-inch pieces. You put them in with a little bit of oil, and you use onion soup mix with it, and you just put it in a baggie and mix it all up and get it all good and coated, and it is probably my favorite food. It is so yummy. Okay, so now I'm done cutting those potatoes. Here's what they look like. So the recipe of what I'm making is actually even on the Lipton box, the Lipton onion soup. It is so yummy. It's one of our favorites. I don't follow the directions. I put on it what I think ought to go in it. So I'm going to add the packet like it says, and then I'm going to put as much olive oil as I think it needs. The reason you do it in a bag is so you can just shake it all up versus having to stir it a bunch. So I'm going to shake this until it's well coated. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to line a cookie sheet with tin foil because this stuff sticks bad. I'll tell you that. I've learned that in the past. So it's lined with tin foil now, and I'm also going to spray it with cooking spray because otherwise it will be stuck everywhere. They're all nice and spread out, and I'm about to throw them in the oven. Right now the kids have been outside for a little bit because they're still going stir crazy. They need some outdoor time, which means they're screaming a lot. Guys, what are you doing? Lauren's not quite done with her school, but I decided to send them outside because it's going to be dark, I don't know, in about half an hour. So I was like, go outside, play for a while, and then we'll finish. Luke, come here, honey. Listen, if you keep screaming, we're going to go inside. Say yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Mom.
I'm so glad we have a backyard that they can just play in and be happy, because that's part of my childhood. I just was always outside playing and being happy. But I didn't have siblings like that. All of my siblings are much older than I think my closest one is like 16 years older, 15, I can't remember. But yeah, they were all adults by the time I was born. Oh my goodness, there's chaos. The dog got in the house.
I can get her.
The cat's done hidden. Oh, she's a stinky dog and y'all are stinky kids.
I wholeheartedly approve of these.
Is this your favorite way?
It's, yeah, definitely one of them. I mean,
Lauren squealed when she came in the door and smelled them. She goes, I know what you're making, Mommy. They smell so good.
So I say, what do you think of Ingolf?
Now, mind you, I had absolutely no context whatsoever. And we have been talking on and off about changing our channel name just because we feel like Newman Family Vlogs is really generic. And I was like, that's really stepping out on a limb there, you know.
Just a little surprised that that's your very first thought is channel name?
I was thinking about it actively in that moment. So I was just, man, that's a strange one there. I would like the Lurhammen.
We could get a Nornas. Nornas gamle Karsten. Norakar Aldaf. Aldaf Skåsken Northjard. Akia. Harry Nils. Preben Nordmund.
You are the biggest dork on the planet.
I have no idea what I'm saying. I know I'm not saying it right, but no, I'm not trying to offend anyone because I'm not even sure what nationality I'm trying to go for with that accent. It just sounds humorous to me. Honestly, I think I'm doing the shopkeeper from Frozen. Oh, yes. That's really good. That's really, really good. I'm a simple man. Give me meat and potatoes and I'm happy. What do you want, buddy?
Dad.
You want one more?
Yeah.
I don't think these are going to make it to the table. Lauren, we're not going to have any to actually eat with dinner.
It's only my third one.
Can you even see to eat it, Olivia?
Mm-hmm. Smell.
She can smell. That's all it takes to find them, isn't it? Okay, Olivia, really, y'all, wait until we're at the table. Really, Lauren?
Lauren, you do fall a little bit into the dorky side.
When Lauren dressed up as Hermione one year for Halloween, she actually got offended when I called her a mudblood.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You were like, Daddy, that is not nice. I'm like, well, but you
Yes, you
are.
did.
And you really did, sweetie.
You were upset.
Well, we have gotten the kids to bed early again tonight. I think it made a pretty big difference today with them having gotten a little bit more sleep and not even getting up quite as early. It's really helped them. We wanted to welcome all of our new subscribers to the channel. Guys, thank you all so much. We appreciate all of you. And if you're not already a subscriber, hit that button. Y'all, thanks for joining us today. Good night.